Salute to you. Wait for a few people come in. Tyrone, what's good with you, brother? You alright, mate? Hope you're good out there. Right, I'm going to get started anyway because I haven't got all night. This was just, I was going to go live tomorrow. Can you hear me, Ty? Just let us know if you can hear me, brother. Popcorn, salute to you, good brother. Just one of you let me know if you can hear me because this microphone's fucking playing up. Yep, alright, sweet as. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, sound. Right, I'm going to talk. Gerald, I always call you, get mixed up. Salute to you, good brother. I hope you're good out there. I'm going to change the subjects tonight because I think this Tyson Fury shit's getting a bit boring now. But I want to talk about. Where is she now? Oh, God knows. Me and me pictures. I love a good picture. I want to talk quickly about Alicia Baumgardner, about Savannah Marshall. Did any of you watch the fight? Was it a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, against that Cruz girl? I thought she did well. It was a tough fight to score because I thought it was quite a scrappy fight. There was a lot of wrestling going on in it, but I think she deserved to win. But I was listening to an interview from a few days ago about her and Clarissa Shields, where she's saying like if she pays her the money, she'll go over to America and fight her. Which I think that's only fair because Clarissa Shields come over here. But the only thing I don't know, I mean, you'll be able to tell me, Ty. Do you think, because you live out there in America, do you think she'll get the same money what she'll get in America, or do you think that she'll earn more over here? Because she was saying that, yeah, I saw it, a lot of bowling in from Cruz to zone, whatever she called DAZN. Yeah, it was a scrappy fight, wasn't it? I enjoyed the fight though, even though it was a tough physical fight. I enjoyed it, but she was saying like she struggled to make 160. Excuse me, and now she's at 168. That's where she feels comfortable. I mean, a lot of fighters say that to me in my eyes. You know, when they get beat at a certain weight. I mean, it does legitimately happen, but I'm just saying a lot of fighters do say that. No, she won't. She'll be lucky if her water is safe to drink. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking because I think the money is more over here for them. That's what I was thinking. Especially now Chris has been over here already a few times and boxed, plus she beat her over here. But I think them two should run that back. Definitely. At that weight. I'd like to see. See, the only thing I like Savannah Marshall, the only thing I don't like about her is that low dipping fighting. She's like very low and got her arms out and that. I mean, it's just her style, I suppose. But I think she's a good fighter. I'm glad she won anyway. Anyway, if you want to stay on that, I've got hundreds of topics I can go through. If you want to move on with other things, but yeah, I think I'd like to see that fight again, me with them two, and I think they could end up being good mates, I do. Even though Bruce Gas, salute to you, brother. Salute, OG. Hope you're good out there. Critters stay away from Baltimore, Philadelphia, St. Louis, New Orleans, Atlanta, and definitely Detroit. The city, sorry, I said Chris. Yeah, yeah. Why are you saying? Are you saying that because tough fighters come out of there? Because I know tough fighters definitely come out of Baltimore and Philadelphia and New Orleans. Anyway, let's crack on. I just want to see that fight run back again with them two because I enjoyed the first fight between them. I'd like to see Carissa go up to 168 and fight her again. Carissa is too annoying and loud to be friends with. If Sabrina believes Carissa has problem, yeah, they really don't like it. I don't think it's so much that the crime rate. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't even think it's so much that Savannah doesn't like her. It's Carissa. Carissa doesn't like Savannah for some unknown reason. I don't know. This camera looks shit tonight. Don't know what's going on with this laptop, but I look like I'm orange on the screen. Anyway, Ty, you're in here tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Very soon. This Anyway, and Stephen Fulton. Is it Fulton or Felton? Whatever. How do you see this fight going, Ty, or anyone in the chat? Do you think? Because I've been watching quite a lot of American channels. And they're backing this Stephen Fulton to win. I mean, I've never seen the guy fight, so I can't comment on. I've seen a New Way fight quite a few times, but what I don't like about New Way is he never comes out of fucking Japan. But at the same time, he's getting the business done. They should keep the fight. They should keep the fight in England. It's about money, unless they can pull up some money to have it in the USA. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, but Chris is. You see, I agree and I don't agree because I think yeah, the money deal will be better over here, but I think it would be fair for Savannah to go over to America because Carissa's already come over here. Um, Back in Fulton is a cry for help. He's getting demolished in 8 to 10 rounds. Fuck, Jared's put they sh- they should be that should be a great fight between Fulton and Inoue. Fulton's very skilled, and so is Inoue. So looking forward to it. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. A lot of American channels are backing him. I mean, obviously they're going to because he's a countryman, aren't he? But I've never seen him fight, so I don't know what he's like. I've seen a Inoue fight, and I know he's a little pocket rocket, isn't he? Yeah, but when he fought Butler had. I'm not being no disrespect to, is it Paul Butler or whatever he was called? Butler didn't deserve to be in there with Inoue. It was obvious that Inoue was going to turn him inside out. Mo Boxing, salute to you, Mo. What did Uncle Frankie do this time, Loz? So no, I just put it there as a piss take. I don't know if you want to talk about it. I can go into, but I think I covered a lot of it. Was it Tuesday? Tuesday evening. But I just thought I'd come live tonight, just chuck a few different topics on there. I'm getting a bit. I was listening, actually, to be fair, I was listening to Fight Disciples yesterday, and Fight Disciples were on about Fury and this and Francis Ngannou shit, and they were saying like, just forget about it. Proper hardcore fans or just proper boxing fans should just forget about it because there's that many good fights what are coming up, which is true. Um, Bruce Gasso saying salute to Mo. Fulton is a crying message. Messi's role as fucking hell. Whilst Inoue is carrying, I don't know what that means. Oh, weapons of mass destruction. Why is he feather fisted or something? This Stephen Fulton, whatever he's called. I don't know. But he must have something about him, Ty, because a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people backing him, saying that they think he can pull it off. So I don't know. Like I say, I've got no experience on seeing the guy fight, so I can't comment on him. But I know one thing: the fights is it on a Tuesday or something? It's come also sure it's a midweek fight, isn't it? And it comes on it. Well, I know one thing that when Inoue last fought, he come on at my dinner break. I ended up watching it on my phone. It was on my dinner break when he beat Butler up, when he folded him. Yes, Fulton is punches of rubber bands. It won't. Fucking Ty, you're a killer, you Ty. You fucking mad bastard. You fucking mad. So you don't think that this Fulton guy's got no chance then? Gerald's, but he thinks he's a good fighter. What do you think, Mo and Bruce and Popcorn and whoever else is there? Fulton is good, but Annoy might stop him, right? Okay. That's the thing though, Annoy carries that fucking power, don't he? Excuse me. Do you think Annoy's a hype job? I don't mean that. I'm just asking you because I've heard some people say he's a hype job, but I mean, I know he beat. What belt did he beat Butler for? Because didn't Butler get folded not long before he fought him? Sure he did. Because I swear I watched Butler get beat off someone just before he fought Inoue, and then I was like, fucking hell, how's he fighting Inoue? Him? Fulton is good, but I've read that Fulton is good, but not good enough. Right. Okay. Well, it's a good fight to look to anyway. That's what I'm looking at. You know, I keep saying boxing's in dire straits, but it isn't. It's just that heavyweight division's in dire straits. I don't think Inoue is a hype job, but he'll struggle very soon as he moves up because the size difference will be. I can't read that last bit, but because that's stupid love art. Um, it'll be the evidence. Evening, Loz. Hope you're well, bro. Yeah, salute to you, Volts. Salute to you. Hope you're good out there, good friend. Anyway, is no hype job, but that's for sure. That's for sure, Loz. He beat Butler for the WBO title, which made him undisputed. Yes, I knew he fought him for a belt to become undisputed. I just didn't know what belt it was. But how, Jared, how did Butler, or was that a vacant belt? How did Butler get that WBO belt, or were they both fighting? Obviously for undisputed, but was the WBO belt vacant, or did Butler hold it? Because I swear, just before the Inoue fight, that Butler got beat up off someone. I swear I saw it. I should have done some research. They probably also tricked Fulton into thinking taking millions. Yeah. Fuck. Oh man, get this guy off the screen. He fucking kills me, you. You're obviously bored at work, Ty. Yeah, Butler held the WBO, mate. Right. So where did Butler get that belt from then? Who did he beat to get that belt? Because I swear, Jared, that he got folded off someone before the new way fight. Unless it was a fight before and then he might have fought someone after and won the WBO belt. I should have done my research on it. But I always remember when I seen him fighting Butler, I always remember thinking, How the fuck did Butler get that belt? Because I swear he got fucking beat up off someone. Butler got a vacant belt because of Casemiro. Is that Casemiro was stripped for weight? Right, yeah, you see, now we're getting somewhere. Right. Okay, that's what I'm saying, because I knew that Butler hadn't won no belt tie. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm trying to dig for fucking answers. Thank you, Ty. Oh no, 3 million, 3 million Japan currency is peanuts. Fucking hell. I don't know. Fucking hell, the British currency ain't much anymore. We used to have the strongest fucking. What was our. We had one of, if not the strongest currency at one point. Fucking hell, it's shite now. Pound. I can remember when it was nearly $2 to the pound years ago. And then not so long ago, the fucking dollar was worth nearly as much as a pound. Right, so okay, thanks for that. Uh, so you're, so I'm gonna go for a new way going off what you lot are telling me. Then the pound is still better than the dollar. Yeah, I know it is, Ty, but not by much. And last year, there was at one point last year, early on last year, when you fucking put all the fuel prices and everything up, mate. The pound was virtually level with the dollar. He beat John Sultan for the WBO interim, then was promoted to full champion. Right, obviously because that Casemiro got stripped. If that's true, TS, we should pull out. Are you talking to each other? See, there's so many fights what I miss, man. I just wish I had more time on my hands. When I was younger, fucking hell, I never missed a boxing match. Never. Well, obviously you do, but that's a lie. But I didn't miss many. Seems as I get older, I fucking seem to be missing loads. Lee Sutcliffe, salute to you, Lee. Hope you're good out there. You no relation to Peter, are you? I'm only joking, mate. I think I said that before. Salute to you, Lee. I hope you're good, brother. Thanks for coming through. Right, okay, let's move on then. Because I've got loads of topics. Absolute loads. Right. Joshua Buatsi and Dan Aziz. Apparently, yesterday, my uncle, give over. Give over. Fucking mad get, give over. Apparently, yesterday, Sky Sports reported that Dan Aziz has confirmed that he signed a contract to fight Joshua Buatsi. Now, I haven't seen anything from Sky saying or fucking Ben Shalom saying that it's true. It could very well be today because I've not seen any news on boxing, but I think this is a cracking fight. And I tell you what, I think Dan Aziz is going to beat him up. I really do. I don't think he'll cope with the power, the energy from Dan Aziz. I don't know. I don't know what it is about. Let me read these comments quickly. Hey, I thought this was supposed to be about Frank Warren bashing stream. Read the thumbnail. Well, I will bash him if you want. I just put it there because in fact, actually, I did it that night when I last went live, and I didn't have a thumbnail to put on, so I just put it on there. But you know me, I'll bash him if you want me bashing popcorn, and then we can come back to these other ones. Any news about the big Dossie? Don't mention him. Let him rot. You see, boxing fan, salute to you, boxing fan. Fury fighting in Garni was a joke. Yes, false. Yes, it is. I got a feeling Dan Aziz beats Buatsi. See, yes. Me too. Me too, Jared. Me too. I don't know what it is about Joshua Buatsi. I don't know what it is. I just can't take to him. Not that I don't mean like I don't like him or anything. I just I don't know. I just think he's hyped up to be what he's not. Oh, fuck off with you. Sorry, not you lot. Fucking computer with fucking updates. Right, okay, do you want me bash him or something? Do you want me bash Frankie boy? Or do you want me just keep talking about different fights? I never get bored of Fury bashing. Fucking hell, I know. Ngannou, who should pay instead of trying to box. Yeah, I. Well, it's just a shit fest, isn't it? That we all know that. And this fucking clown here. Right, come on then, let's bash him for 10, 15 minutes and drop back into boxing. Buatsi lacks stamina. I haven't been impressed with him. Yes, me too, Gerald. Me too, brother. Against Bolotniks, he was getting duffed up, and then he managed to find the lucky punch what put Bolotniks away. And then same with Craig Richards. And you could argue if Craig Richards won that fight, Craig Richards duffed him up in that fight. And then in his last fight against that Polish guy, I know he'd been out of the ring for a year, but fucking hell, it was that boring. I couldn't even be arsed score it. So I like to score fights and then do a video after. And I was like, I ain't fucking. I'd rather just talk about it than score this. Right, come on then, let's bash fucking Mr. Warren for a minute. Right, after us last live then, I think it was you, Jared, wasn't it? Or someone, it might have been Lee. Someone texted me before I went live and said he's on Talk Sports now defending Tyson Fury. Are you excited about the Dubois Usyk? Yes, I am. I'm going to come to that because I've got that lined up to talk about as well. I'm just going to bash this guy just for 10 minutes because I don't want to keep talking about him because it's boring. And I've got a load of salute to you, Dom. Anyway, I've got a load of different subjects I want to talk about. So anyway, I went on Talksport as I said I wouldn't do, but I just can't help myself and keep going there. And I listened to I'll read your comments in a minute, Gerald. I listened to that fucking Frank Warren, man, and the lies what the guy was coming out with. It was off the chain, really was. He was arguing with Andy Townsend, the footballer, or ex-footballer. Andy Townsend said to him, "What? So the WBC couldn't find a credible opponent? Is that what you're telling me, Frank?" Because Frank said, "Well, it's not our fault. He's had to fight this guy." He said, "Because the WBC couldn't find him a credible opponent." So anyway, I did ask someone in the chat last time to find out who was 3 and 4 because Wilder and Andy Ruiz have got the knickers in a twist, and them two don't know what's going on with them. And I looked. Number 3 is Anthony Joshua. Obviously, he's not going to fight Joshua because Joshua's fighting Dillian White. Frank Sanchez was number 4. Number 5 is that Makadov or whatever he's called. Now, both of them are unbeaten. So, basically, then, the WBC, how it used to work, or in the sanctioning bodies how it used to work, if them two can't sort it out, then number 3 would fight. Obviously, Joshua can't do that because his hands are tied with Dillian White. So, number 4, Frank Sanchez, unbeaten Cuban fighter. So basically, WBC, you're saying that Frank Sanchez isn't a worthy opponent, and neither is that powerhouse from Russia who's knocking everyone out at number 5. So you by not choosing them, and then fucking Frank, man, I have to give him credit for it. The fucking brass on this man's neck's unreal. I have to give him credit how he even said, "Well, we've got the heavyweight champion of the UFC or whatever, MMA, whatever he's from, versus the baddest man on the planet." And I was like, fucking, I tell you, Frank, I tell you, I've got to give the man credit for the brass on the guy's neck for trying and rip off the fucking boxing fans and think that you can get away with this shit. Let's read the comments. Gerald's put Frank Warren has complained about Saudi money and then makes a crap fight for Fury with Saudi money and cut exactly, Jared. It's fucked up, brother. Most put Talksport Simon Jordan being Fury and Frank's toilet paper. Yeah, I've gone right off Simon Jordan. I have, Mo. Gone right off him. When I first started, because I've only been listening to Talksports for about the last 8 months. So I was never into that type of thing, and then I found that they actually had a separate channel, the boxing channel. So that's where I started listening to it. I thought, fucking hell, this guy's brilliant, man. He's asking all the proper questions and talking about what the fans want to know. And I was like, then I worked out that he's just a Frank Warren fucking shoe shiner. Boxing fans put Otto Weiling said Fury is hard to negotiate with, and I hope Fury's pay-per-views flops. Yes, me too. I tell you what, you only have to mention Otto Wilding's name to him and his fucking arse drops out. And Garnu can't chin Fury with what is that can or can't with one hit. He don't hit as hard as Wilder for sure. I don't like I say boxing fan. I don't know, brother. I don't know nothing about this guy at all. I've not even bothered to look at it because I'm not interested. I hope the guy wins and I hope him the best of luck. Jared's but WBC should have called a purse bid between Wilder and Ruiz, and if that didn't solve things, then go down the ranking systems. Absolutely. That's real talk, man. No way, you're and Mo's avatar look virtually identical. Well, you do on here. Mo's put, even if Fury fought Ajit Kabayel, I wouldn't have complained maybe a little bit. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, because Ajit Kabayel, is he still unbeaten? He's former European champion. But I don't know what Kabayel's been doing since he boxed Derek's fucking ears off years ago. That was funny when he beat him up in Monaco. He fucking boxed Derek Chisora all over the place. Dom's put WBC being burdened with by the bribed, so fucking glasses, bribed by the Kinahans, 100% protect Fury. Yes, Dom, totally agree. Imagine the stress on Frank. He's going to burst the blood vessel. Yeah, totally agree. Simon Jordan looks exactly like Mr. Potato Head. Simon Jordan used to be your favourite. I used to like him, Popcorn, but it's fucking hell, man. He's a proper doormat for Frank. Must admit, though, I did like it the other week when he fucking put his foot down with Frank, and Frank was getting, he couldn't get his words out. No, that ain't acceptable. I was talking to him. I'd rather him fight Wilder again. Yeah, I would. I'd rather him fight anyone with a heartbeat instead of fucking fighting. The interview with Bricktop on IFL was a joke. I've not seen that, Lee. I've heard about that. I'm going to have to go and check that out. I heard about that. I only used to listen to Talksports for football. They're fraudulent when it comes to boxing, though. Yes, Mo. Totally agree with you, brother. 110%. Absolutely. It's just a Frank Warren fucking shit show. Wilder pricing himself out to give Ruiz 50-50. Yeah, I don't like that because none of them have got a belt. None of them. So that should be a 50. I totally agree with you there, boxing fan. That should be a 50-50 split. And a split that should be because none of them have got a belt. So you can't say, if anything, do you know what I mean? You can't say I'm worth more money than you. You ain't got a fucking belt. Lol, it's boxing. Yes, I agree with Mr. Potato Head. All right. Caballero vacant when Joyce was mandatory for the European belt. Right, I never knew that. I never saw anything of Caballero after he beat Derek up. The backstory with Ngannou: since 2017, he's been sexually obsessed with boxing of the McGregor fight, and he's never let go. Yes, I've heard about that. He said he always wanted to be a boxer. Boxing fans talking to Ty. Frank will be like Aaron, won't leave boxing until the coffin takes them. Yes, false. Absolutely. Fucking joke, man. I know boxing fan, but he's talking to him. I would, I would pay per view for Fury and Walling too. Yeah, I would, because I think Walling had beat his ass. I don't know. I know one thing. I definitely think that Otto Walling should have got a rematch with him. Imagine if Simon Jordan, who shot Bricktop, said Warren had something on him. Maybe that's it. Could do popcorn. Could do. Otto Walling has even had a fight after Fury. I've never seen him again. Yeah, he beat Dominic Brazil up not so long ago, about a year ago. Didn't he? Hey, up his ear. Number one Fury fan. Dogs of war. Salute, Mog. Funny if Ngannou sparks him out, we'll serve him right for ripping off the public. Absolutely, Moggy. I can't, mate. I know he's your fighter, bro, but that's real talk, man. But he ain't. He's not gonna. He can't. It's different, isn't he? Putting someone in the octagon. I mean, you never know. Fucking hell, you never know, do you? I mean, is it actually a proper fight, or is it an exhibition fight? I don't know what it is. Is it sanctioned as a boxing match? Is his title on the line? I bet you any money his title's not on the line. I can guarantee that. He is my fighter, but yeah, I don't blame you. Wilder is talking out of his arse, saying Usyk is ducking him. Oh yeah, I know. Man, whose channel did I go on the other day? And someone put in the comments section, fucking Usyk ducking. Wilder was like, what? What are you on about? How's fucking Usyk ducking Wilder? Fury Ngannou has no knockdown clause. Now he's just made it worse 10 times. Oh my god. Disappointed in what he's doing. Yeah, rightly so, Mog. Fucking rightly so, man. You shouldn't show him any love for this, because this is, excuse me, he's taking the piss, man. That's what he's doing, Mog. He's taking the piss and dragging the sport through the dirt. Greedy Belly. Luke, and salute to you, bro. Greedy Belly is long due spark. Spark out, yeah. Ngannou, boxer fans talking to Vaults. Ngannou can bang, but I doubt he'll lay a glove on Fury. Yeah, me too. I don't think he will. It's different sport, isn't it, man? You know, a boxer versus an MMA fighter or whatever he is, UFC. What's the difference with MMA and UFC? I haven't got a fucking clue. Like I say, I don't follow the sport, so I don't even know what the difference is. All I know they're both in a fucking circle and they grapple. That's what I don't like about it. The grappling bit, it bores me. Lol, we're gonna talk about over the phone, Loz. They live in they live in their own world. Oh, I know, yeah, Ty, I know. I couldn't believe it when I saw that, Ty. Though I was like, what? What? You fucking hell? Where did that come from? Just because somebody says he's ducking, it's like, I don't even think they've ever been in conversation, have they? Wilder and Usyk. I know Wilder wants to fight him, and I've heard Wilder say that, but to say that Usyk's ducking him, that's just bizarre, that, man. And I like Wilder. But I'm not going to sit here. Well, to my knowledge, anyway, Usyk don't duck no fucker. That's just to my knowledge, and that's why I was like when I read that comment, I was like, "Fucking hell! You honestly believe that Usyk's ducking Wilder? Why would you say that? There hasn't even been anything made about them two fighting, not to my knowledge. All as I know, I just heard Wilder say he'd like fighting one day, and that was it. And Ngannou don't. I've read that. It doesn't matter how hard Ngannou hits, he's not allowed to knock Fury down. Oh my god, contractually, you're having a fucking laugh, aren't you, Volts? Surely. Excuse me. I think Ngannou gasses out, Volts. Where you heard this, it's public boxing fan. Apparently, it's a proper fight with three judges. Not that it matters. Oh right, never knew, Jared. I was hoping you were joking. Dogs Wars put I've had him top heavyweight in the UFC, and if Francis could go all out, he would have Fury ground and pounded in a round. Yes, if it was probably in their world, UFC world. UGC Flame, salute, good brother. Stopping through, hit that like button while at work, brother. I'll catch playback. Oh, salute to you, UGC Flames. Appreciate that, man. The link to the video offers too many. A link to a video, many others to. Oh right, okay. Yeah, salute to you, UGC Flame. He's a good brother, man. He's got a great channel, him. Boxing fan. Wilder's delusional fanboys believe anything that comes out of his garbage mouth. I think, do you know what? To be fair, boxing fan, I think fanboys are just, of all fucking boxers, are just as bad as each other. Honestly. I like Wilder, and I won't deny it. I like the kid. I think he's a fucking. I like his knockouts, man. Well, that's what I like about boxing. I love. Don't get me wrong. I love technical fighters and all that. Of course I do. But everyone loves a knockout artist. But I just, do you know one thing with me now, boxing fan? Over these last year or two, I don't listen to anything the fighters say. I just want to see the action because a lot of them just talk shit, don't they? They really do. And the fangirls believe it and then they run away with it. So I just try not listen to that shit and just fucking want to watch the fights. If they have them, tell them mate he made 50 million from selling chips and beer and I know what he's on about. You fucking mad fucking time. Dom's but now Usyk is signed with Skill Challenge. He should be able to make any fight happen. Yeah, I hope so, Dom. Usyk's top heavyweight at the minute, and he's a cruiserweight. Yeah. Do you know what, Dogs of War? Usyk's fucking. I don't know what it is about Usyk, man, but he's done something that, well, Fury don't want that smoke with him, mate. And I don't even think that there's no guarantee that Usyk could beat him. And me personally, and or not, like I keep saying, I don't know who would win that fight. But I tell you what, I think it'd be a fucking brilliant fight between both of them because they can both fight. And that's what pisses me off because that's got a potential to be a fucking brilliant fight. And one wants to fight and the other one doesn't. So I don't know. Most put the only good outcome in that anyway is getting paid 10 million. Don't think he's ever received that type of bread. Right, Mo. Let me ask you something. On Fight Disciples yesterday, apparently they were saying UFC offered Ngannou a free fight deal of $8 million for 3 fights. Not 3 fights, but each fight he was to get $8 million for each 3 fights, and he turned that down because he wanted to box. and apparently he's making more money in that one fight with Fury than what he will do over the three fights where he was getting 8 million each fight in UFC. That's what they were saying yesterday on Fight Disciples. So I don't know, but that's what that Catterall was saying, and that other lad, Adam Catterall, and the other lad agree. Oh, just talking to Mo, boxing fans, but Wilder is entertaining and funny. Yeah, he is. He is entertaining when he sparks people out. So, E. Woodson, salute to you, brother. Change your name again, Ed Woodson now. Fucking can't keep up with you. The other day it was East Woodson. Salute to you, Ed Woodson. I'm going to call you E. Woodson because that's where I know you best from. Salute to you. Thanks for coming through, brother. Much appreciated, man. Salute, Loz. Peace and chat. Busy day, but glad I caught you alive. Oh, salute to you, my good friend. Fury fangirls are worse than Wilder fangirls at this point. Yeah, definitely. I've never seen anything like them fucking Fury fangirls. That's funny. I'm going to make a video and I'll screen record it. I was going back and two one on Facebook. Man, the fucking shit he come out with, and he's a so-called mate on Facebook. He was saying, what did he put? He put, Fury will fight Usyk next year in Saudi and spark him out and then retire. I said, where's that come from? And he said, well, that's what he'll do. As soon as I read that comment, I thought, you don't know jack shit. You obviously haven't been following what's been going on. He can't fight him this year, so how's he going to fight him next year? You fucking idiot. But I'll have to make a video, screen record it, and then just talk through the comments. And then I dressed him down on he did exactly what Frank Warren did. Started talking about Anthony Joshua pricing himself out over Dillian White. I was like, what's this got to do with Fury? That's what Frank Warren does. He keeps talking about Anthony Joshua. We're not talking about Anthony Joshua. We're talking about Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. That's what we're talking about. So shut the fuck up about Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hills. We're not talking about them. I'd like to see Wilder Joshua before they retire. Absolutely. Absolutely, Volts. Dogs Wars, but show how bad the heavyweight division is when a cruiserweight is the best on the planet. Yeah, but Mog, you could say that about Evander Holyfield, brother. Holyfield was a cruiserweight, and look, fucking hell, Holyfield's an absolute legend. And Usyk's just I'm not saying he's better than Holyfield. I'm just saying, but it's been done before. Look how many fighters, brother, come up from different leagues. Get Teofimo Lopez. He's just come up and won elite. I'm going to talk about him in a bit anyway. I don't think he would beat Fury, but Fury seems all about the money these days, not about the fans. See, Moggy, that's what I'm trying to... Dogs of War, Mog. That's what I've been trying to tell you, man, for such a long time. Such a long time. He don't care about the fans. He doesn't care about the fans, Mog. He doesn't give a fuck. It's all about him. I wish I'd have recorded that fucking his Instagram video. What he did the other day, the day he announced the Ngannou fight. He basically just said, "I'm fighting him. WBC I'm just paraphrasing. WBC aren't stripping me. When there's a mantra, I'll fight him. All you haters out there, fuck off." And like I say, it's the Dogs of War. Not really. Holyfield was in a brutal era. Yeah, I don't think he would. Oh, I've read that. I've never heard box fans put true. I Lucas, but I've never heard of a Gypsy King being afraid of a little rabbit. Yeah, I do agree. Usyk is. There's no way ducking Wilder. Yeah, hasn't Ngannou left the UFC to fight in another league? I don't know. I just know he wants box. Yes, he has fought. Oh, right. Black Star, salute to you, good bro. Salute to me, Texas brother. Good man, him, man. Black Star. Fucking very unbiased channel, him. Very unbiased, man. And the fucking brother knows he's boxing. Salute to you, Black Star, man. Black, is this your old channel? Because didn't you have two channels? I know you lost one of your channels, didn't it? Didn't it get? Didn't it get? What do you call it? Where someone fucking? I can't think of the word off the top of my head. But salute to you, Black. Wilder ain't even mandatory, and did he did did nothing to get number one in the WBA, and there are two mandatories for Usyk before Wilder can consider, according to the rules. Yeah, that fight's never going to happen. Usyk's going to fight all these mandatories now. He's going to have to. And the next one will be the IBF. You watch. You'll have to fight that. Wilder ain't even. Oh, I've read that. Boxing fan. I said that at the moment. Frank wishes he had AJ and Fury. He wants to be AJ's both. Homosexual. Fucking pissy. Joshua definitely shit. I think White will beat him. I don't, Mog. I think White's going to get knocked out. I really do. But you never know. Dillian, and one thing, like I say, one thing you know, Dillian's going to fucking rough him up. That's guaranteed. So if you don't let their mans go, it very well could happen, Moggy, yeah. He's speaking to him. Yeah, Holyfield, different era. Fish Eyes criticised fighters for fighting in Saudi, yet he plans to do the same in October. Exactly, Luke, and he's a fucking hypocrite. A hypocrite. I'm on about now. What do you mean, Dog? Are you speaking to me, Dogs of War? Fury and Frank are praying that one of Usyk's Mandos beat him. You better believe that. You better believe that, Jared. Absolutely spot on, mate. If Fury hadn't made a comeback, Bricktop would be fucked and tax dodging cock. Yeah. Has he paid off his tax yet? Because I know he's a tax dodger, wasn't he, for ages? Taxman was after Bricktop for a fucking long time. Boxing fans talk to. I hope Usyk gets to the point where he can fight Wilder. It'd be a brilliant fight. I think all of them should. That's why I thought at first that Saudi thing was a good thing. I thought it'd be a good thing if you could get all four of them in there to fight each other. It'd be brilliant. Even had a few more in there. Frank Sanchez, Ergovic, Michael Hunter. Throw 8 of them in there. Let them all fight each other, and then whoever gets to the end goes for everything. That's how it should be done. I like White. He's a brawler. I think he will do it this time. Very well could do, Moggy. Definitely won't fucking say. I definitely wouldn't write him off. That's guaranteed. I wouldn't. Joe's put boxing fan. Oh, he's talking to him. He wouldn't put any true fans of the sport of boxing wouldn't go along with Fury's terrible action as a champ. Absolutely, E. Woodson. Absolutely, brother. White has finished. Joshua should KO him. Yeah, I think Joshua will get him, but I think Dillian White's going to rough him up for a few good rounds. Especially if tell you what, man, if AJ don't let their mans go though. If he don't let their mans go, it could be a fucking long night for that boy. Popcorn's put Loz, if White detonates with that left hook, can AJ get up? That's what I mean. Especially like when he hit fucking Chisora. That was best knockout I've ever seen Dillian White ever do. That was superb how he timed that against Del Boy. That was a brutal knockout, that was. In a fight which I thought he was losing as well. I hope White does Joshua. Ergovic again has gone down for the AJ fight. He's talking to Mo. Serious question: is anyone actually buying the pay-per-view? the narrative from Fish Eyes in the inner 6 inch. I can't read that of the fight. I won't be buying it. Will I? Fuck. Never. 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 Absolutely no. White ain't coming to lay down. Yeah, he's not. Absolutely. I think Usyk can beat all the mandatories. Depends on what equalises. What you equate strength to. I was talking to him. Yeah. Oh, it's a good fight, that, man, actually. I'm actually going. I'm a bit disappointed that you've got to pay for it. You know, especially after fucking. I'm already paying £20 a month, and I don't even have to pay for the zone because I've got one of them fucking dodgy fire sticks, so I can get the zone anyway. But I just don't know. I just pay for it. But actually, one of the lads from the gym, I've let him log on to it so he can watch the fights for free. But I don't like that you've got to pay. I won't be paying for that. I won't be paying for it. And it's not that I don't want to, because I think it will actually be a good fight. I just, not 47 quid. No chance. Not 27 quid and then 20 quid for. Not when you think. This is what made me laugh. I should have brought this up, but now talking of pay-per-views, how can you justify, right? Think about this. How can you justify paying £20, 20 quid a month, right, for the zone, and then 27 quid for the Joshua White fight? So that's 47 quid for that fight. Because you obviously got your subscription and then your pay-per-view. And then fucking BT Sports, which is now TNT Sports, have put Spence Crawford on pay-per-view for fucking $17.99. Where's the justice in that? Are you telling me that Joshua White is going to be more exciting than Terence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. for undisputed in a long-awaited fight? Don't get me wrong, Joshua and Dillian White will be a good fight, but fucking hell, 17.99 compared to 47. It's a fucking no-brainer, isn't it? I'll pay for the Crawford fight, me, and I'll stream the Joshua fight or watch it on my dodgy Fire Stick. I'm not knocking anyone who does do it because I believe in paying for fights, especially if big fights what make money, what mean something. Not me. I got the stick too. Absolutely, Woodson. Salute, brother. Do you have to sub to the zone to buy the pay per view? I don't know. Mo will tell you because I think you do. I think you do. I think you do, Popcorn. No pay per view is used. IPTV will be in the UK. In the middle of the morning, Spence and Crawford should be free. Yes, but if you think about it, though, Mo, right? I agree there because I watched the Canelo. I stayed up for the Canelo Billy Saunders fight, and I think that was pay per view. I'm sure it was. Yes, it was. Fuck me, man! I was fucked for about 3 days. It took me about 3 days to recover. Like I'd been on a fucking mission on a fucking weekend bender, but carried it on then to the week. It took me about 3 days to recover from that. Honestly, mate, I stayed up all night. I just went through a full slab of ale. I brought 24 cans. Can't remember what they were, but I went through them. Probably Heineken because that's what I mainly drink. I went through them all. God knows how I even managed to see the TV. But I did. I stayed up for it, and I was fucking absolutely devastated because it was just. It seemed like it was over like that, and then Billy quit on his stool. I was like, "Oh, what?" And then next day, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was having my breakfast at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Fucking hell, man! Honestly, I'll never do that again. But for this fight, I will do it because I'll use my brain this time. I'll go sleep, set my alarm, get up, and then watch it and not drink instead of thinking I'm still a young kid when I'm 47, you know, still thinking I'm in my 20s, and then I can't do that shit no more. But yeah, I do agree with you to a certain point. Come on, White. These days, stop loss. Yeah, we've had some benders. Yeah, fucking out me, Mog. Fucking hell, yeah, we've been on some missions, me and you, over the years, brother. That is true. That is absolutely true. Can't do that shit no more, Moggy. But yeah, sub to the zone for £27 for AJ and White, and you'll get the rest of the amount for free. Yeah, but so what you get? Oh, you get the rest of the month free. So, but is that to new? That to me then, Mo. That sounds like just new subscribers. What about existing subscribers? Because if they don't do it for existing subscribers, that's a fucking joke. That's the kind of shit what Sky TV do. That give all best deals to new fucking existing customers, to new customers, and existing ones you give them fuck all. Why I don't know. Well, reach it, AJ clips it. Well, react if AJ clips him. Oh, I hate that, Loz, when you stay up for a pay per view and you're drunk. You're too drunk to remember. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Mo. White should go for broke and just put it all on AJ and right. Yeah, I agree there. I think he should. Just swing for Al Leather. Just hope he catches him. I turned 44 on July the 13th. 79. You just getting an older brother. Yeah. My birthday's on the 13th as well, but of October. I was born 76, me. Same day as the Iron Lady, Margaret Thatcher. Existing DAZN subs get it for free. Do they? Are you sure, Mo? I'm going to have to check that out because I think you texted me that and said they do. I believe it's around a tenner a month. Right, I don't know how they work this tenner a month out because I tried that. And when I tried it, I didn't have that opportunity, Mo. It was either pay 120 or 140 quid up front for the year or 20 quid a month. There was no £10 a month, but there was a deal where it was £10 a month, but you have to be contracted for 12 months. But I never got that option because I was paying £10 a month anyway, so I would have just kept it rolling if you get what I mean. I didn't get that option. I got £20 and cancel when you want, or 140 or 120 quid up front. Fucking hell, getting older. Yeah, 13 is a lucky number. Fucking hell, I don't know about that. Not for fucking me, it's not. I believe around a 10 a month, yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, it's a lump sum, but it works out. Right. So yeah, you were on about the yeah, but there was what I'm trying to say to you, Mo. There was actually a deal where you signed where you paid a tenner a month for 12 months. That was it. It was 100 quid up front for 12 months, or £10 a month for 12 months, which you'd end up paying 20 quid more, or it was £20 a month, but you could leave when you wanted to. On the £10 a month, you were contracted for 12 months. I'll retire at your age. So anyway, yeah, let's. Are we done with Fury, or shall we move on? Because I've got loads of fights to talk about. Unless you want to keep. Right, let's just talk quickly about this. Move on, yeah. Shortest retirement in living history, but he's back. He's back, old Mr. Lopez, calling out Devin Haney. I actually like. I can't stand Teofimo Lopez out of the ring. I think he's a bellend, but I do like the kid as a fighter. I think the kid can fight. I would love to see that fight. I think that'd be a brilliant fight. But I don't think Devon's going to move up yet, is he? Or is he? What do you think? Um, Tio has put it on Haney. I like this fight. Yes, me too, box fan. I think that's a great fight, man. Like I say, I'm not a big fan of Teofimo Lopez. I think he's a bell end. But one thing I can't take away from him, the kid can fight, man. And I don't even. It's his dad more than anything what irritates me. His dad's a prick. He's like Angel Garcia. He's prick. And I think that's why I didn't like Danny Garcia. Because of his dad. Plus, he was a racist fucker as well, his dad was. Never forget that when he called Keith Thurman a bitch ass nigger at the Barclays Centre in a live press conference. He'll. He has a chance. Tio surprised me against Josh. Yeah, me too. J-Lo, T-Lo. His dad is a crack addict. Yeah, yes he is. His dad's a prick, man. But the boy can fight, man. He fucking duffed Josh Taylor up in that fight, man. I never thought he was going to. I thought he'd have great. How can I say? I thought he'd have good periods in and out of the fight, like some rounds here, some rounds there. But I thought Josh would be too strong for him, would bully him like fucking hell. It was the other way round. He matched Josh Taylor for strength, and he embarrassed him. I think Josh Taylor. Don't know what's happened to Josh Taylor, man. He's just not been the same since fucking that Ramirez fight. He fought Catterall. He's a shadow of his former self. You know, when you look back and think that when Josh Taylor fought Regis Prograis, fucking hell, Josh Taylor was brilliant. And Regis is, like I say, Regis is probably my third best fighter. And he beat Regis. I think it was a close fight. I think it's, don't know, maybe a draw. Maybe Josh just nicked it. But anyway, Josh Taylor I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with him. What? What's that say? Tio with a. What does that mean, box fan? With a tosser. I don't understand what that means, mate. I always favour Haney. He's just extremely class. He just extremely class out a classic outboxer. Lopez decent. He just an idiot. Yes, totally agree, Woodson. But Tio will be dangerous and can box as well. Do you know what? You might not like this move, but I don't know. Don't know. I'll tell you what, I'd actually call that 50-50 fight, me. That's just my opinion. Some people get butthurt when you say things like that, but that's just my opinion. I think Lopez, as much as he's a bell end outside of the ring, he boxed well against Josh Taylor, man. And I seen some channel the other week, and people say Josh Taylor was just an hype job. Fucking hype job. How was he an hype job? He was undisputed. He travelled the world. He went to America and he beat the champions on their own back garden. How's he a fucking hype job? But some people, do you know our thing with a lot of boxing fans? They don't look at actually what the fighters have done. They just believe in what they look beyond. Do you know what I mean? You know, Josh Taylor's a hype job. How's he a fucking hype job? Well, if he was a hype job, then that means all the 140 fighters were hype jobs because he fucking cleaned house. Is that right or am I wrong? That's how I look at it. I don't like Haney at times. You don't have to explain that. Fuck it. It's someone gets hurt. Yeah. I think we might get Haney versus Prograde next, Loz. Yeah. Tell you what, that'd be a good fight. I think Regis would knock him out. And that's me being biased. That's me just being biased because I love Regis Prograis. I know he didn't look that good in his last fight, but Regis is a fucking dog, man. He's got a fucking heart of a lion. He's fast, he's accurate, he's got a great punch. Who has the best chance to beat Haney? I don't know. See, because I watched that fight, and I'm not being biased, but I think Haney beat Lomachenko. I do. I think he beat him by 2 rounds. I gave it 7-5, but that's just me, you know. And like I say, some people don't like that what you say, but everyone judges fights different, don't they? Sylvester, no, I can't say this guy's name. Salute to you, brother. Warren's falling apart. Yeah, absolutely. Let's keep it transparent. Haney wouldn't have it easy against Teo. I probably lean towards Haney, but Lopez is a decent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother. Shakur Steven beats Haney. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. So you know who you are, bro. Silvestri. I can never pronounce that word, but I call you Sylvester. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, Shakur's a bad man. Shakur's a bad man. And that fucking Jerome Ennis, he's going to be a problem. Did you see the demolition of that kid at the weekend? Fuck me. Fucking sideways. He's a big problem, man. I always thought I'm a big fan of Virgil Ortiz, but fucking hell, man. Jerome Boots Ennis. Boy, that boy looks dangerous. Great fight. Virgil's a great fight. You see, now, Conor Benn, I'm sorry, but fucking hell, you go anywhere near fucking Virgil Ortiz or Jerome Boots. Imagine what Jerome Boots Ennis would do to Conor Benn. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. He'd turn him inside out. But yeah, I agree there, E. Woodson. I think Teo can fight, man. I know a lot of people don't like him and that, because he's a bit like I say, the man's a bell end outside the ring, but can't take away that the guy can't fight, man. Dev can fight as well. I honestly don't know who I'd go for that fight, Devon Haney or fucking Teo. I don't know. I just think it'd be a great scrap, and I'd love to see. I really would. I couldn't care less what someone on the internet thinks of my opinion. We all entertain in our own opinions, entitled to our own opinions. Absolutely, Mo. 100%, brother. Secure spars with Bud. Who else? I can't see the rest of that message, but yes, East Woodson. Um, I know. I know a lot of people have been giving Shakur a lot of shit just lately over him not taking that split what Devon Haney offered him. Plus, like you just said, brother, he's very good mates. He's very good mates with Bud Crawford, isn't he? He looks up to Bud. And so, yeah, I like Shakur Stevenson. I've only seen a small handful of his fights, but he's another problem. There's some great fighters out there, man. Some absolute fantastic fighters out there. At 140, 135, well, I would say 130 all the way up to 147 is lit. I'm so glad the welterweight division's moving now. But my thing is, let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you a question. Right. Bud and Spence, yeah? Do you think that Spence will move up if he wins? And do you think that Bud will move up if he wins? I think Bud will. I don't. I think Bud will more than him because Bud. I don't know. Do you think? What do you think? As long as we talking boxing, about boxers and not content creators, I'm cool with it. Absolutely, Mo. He fights mature. Shakur does. Yes, E. Woodson. because I'm thinking, is Charlo's, because what when I listened to that Addy guy off him who's off the zone, he's I swear I got the vibes of that this is undisputed versus undisputed, and both of Canelo's and Charlo's titles are both on the line. That's what he was reading to me. What I was reading from him, but I could be wrong. But I think Bud will move up more than if Charlo's titles aren't on the line. I think Bud might move up straight away because he wants Charlo. That's what they say and what do two different things, I suppose. Gerald's put, well, that depends if the loser takes a rematch clause loss. Yeah, true. Very true, yes. Spence would. Bud may stay at 47. Yeah, because Errol Spence is also. He's complained, and he's wanted to move up for a while. He's only stuck around because he wanted that fourth belt. I don't know. Who have you got for that? I'm going to go for Bud, me. And it's only because I don't know. I fucking don't know, man. That's I can't wait for that next weekend, Mark. That's just going to be a great fight. I just wish I'd have seen it years ago. Like I said the other day, for how long it's taken to have this fight, we could have had a trilogy with these two. But beggars can't be choosers. It's here at the end of the day. I'm going to pick Bud Crawford, I think. I'm going to go for Bud. Just because I've seen more Bud fights. I think Bud's adapted to the welterweight division very easy. Even though he's smaller than Spence, he's a strong dude. He's got great knockout. I don't know, man. I don't know. So I say you don't want to upset people when you say that because I love Errol Spence as well. Spence's them body shots what Errol Spence throws are ferocious, man. They're fucking ferocious. But something's just telling me, Bud. Toby Bartlett, salute to you. Charlo's titles are not on the line. I can't read the rest of that, mate, because that stupid love art. I'll have to wait till it moves up. But salute to you, brother. I've seen you before, yeah. I'll give you a wrench anyway. You've been on here before. Sure you have. Definitely seen you around the boxing channels. Salute to you, Toby Bartlett. Anyway, who are you lot going for? Come on, someone help me out here, because no one's saying anything. Who have you got and why? You can make this can strike a conversation. But I'm gonna go for Bud Crawford. That's what I'm gonna go for. I think Bud will do it. And something what Stormy said to me as well about Curtis Anderson picking Bud Crawford. That could be. Don't really mean anything. God bless Kurt, by the way. It's a 50-50 going to be a hell of a fight. Yes, absolutely, Sylvester. I agree there. Tell you what Spence can do is look for his. Can't see that fucking stupid love art at the bottom. Look for his teeth if the mouth guard falls out. Bud for me, Loz. I see you're going for Bud. Mo, who are you going for, bro? Come on, help us out. And do you know why I'm going for Bud? I'll tell you the reason why as well. Because I've watched every single fight that Bud's had at welterweight. And he just seems to get stronger and stronger and stronger. The way how he dealt with Sean Porter. And I don't care what anyone says. Don't get me wrong. The Porter Spence fight was a brilliant fight, but Bud dealt with him easy, man. Easy. I was very shocked the way how he dealt with Sean Porter. That's just me. I'm going for Bud Crawford. And I know people say, no, he's smaller and he's. Bud's a fucking strong dude, man, for such a small guy. Not just that, he's a great fighter. They're both great fighters. They're both superb fighters. They're both fucking phenomenal fighters, in fact. And I'm just so glad that we've got it. I've read that too. Most speaking, I favour Bud due to him stopping everyone at welterweight. See, there you go. There you go. Well, so you're going for him then. Toby Bartlett, who are you going for, brother? No, hope you're good. Oh, speaking to Mo. I'm definitely going. I'm Team Bud. Right, yes. Fucking hell, there's a few Bud fans in here. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I can't wait for it. Is just quickly, I just want to just talk about this. What do you think to Alicia Baumgartner? She's fighting tomorrow, isn't she? I like her idea. I think she's a great little fighter. But isn't she fighting the woman who she lost to? Has she got one defeat on her record? I could be wrong. Terence KO Vicious. KO Street Vicious, though. Yeah. Terence Crawford's no fucking joke, man. I never even heard of Terence years ago when I very first, not this channel, but when I first came onto YouTube. Obviously, you have to make a channel, not a channel, but you make an account. And I used to follow a guy from America. He was a massive fucking Errol Spence fan. I can always remember him making videos about Cal Brook ducking Errol Spence. I was like, who's this Errol Spence guy? I've never heard of him. And then I watched some of his fights. I watched I think I said this last time. I watched him beat Chris Algieri and Leonard Bundu. And I was like, fucking hell, this guy's good. And then when I watched him against Cal Brook, to tell you what though, don't care what anyone says. Them first 6 rounds, Cal Brook was winning that fight, and I don't know what it was. Just after round 6, Errol Spence come out and just completely took it up through 2 or 3 gears. Cal was a good fighter, man, but should never have fought Golovkin through greed. That was to me through greed. Eddie Hills fucked up his career for me, chucking him in with Golovkin. Let me read the thing. Team Bud. Terence KO Street, though. Yeah, Terence. But the thing is, though, Sylvester, if you think about it, brother, when was the last time Errol Spence actually knocked someone out? It's been a while. Who was the last person Spence actually knocked out? Do you know what? I honestly don't know. I'd have to. It's been a while, though. Stopped Ugas, yeah, true, yeah, he did beat Ugas, yeah. But even before Ugas, Mo, he hadn't knocked anyone out for a while, had he? But yeah, anyway, it don't matter. Spencer's a good fight. I'm not dogging him for that. Um, but, but cheering for Spence, it seems cool though. Yeah, she's gonna avenge her loss tomorrow. I like that Alicia Baumgartner. I think she's a good fighter, man. Fucking hell, when she starts that Terry Harper, she was stood out, knocked out on her feet, wasn't she? And then I seen her beat that other girl to get the belts. Not sure, not since Kel, to be honest. There you go. You see, that's what I'm saying. Ugas the last time, yeah. Getting tired of Alicia constantly on Twitter. Hey, up here he is. I don't know where he's been, but he's back. Oh, my good old friend TS Boxing. Getting tired of Alicia constantly on Twitter looking for attention and clout from 60-year-old 60-year-old Sims. That's stunned. She pulled it with the WBB's I can't even fucking out. I can't get my words out. A convention to get her boyfriend Harris versus Fondorian crying. Fucking hell, Ty. Get back work, man. Fucking mad fucker. But yeah, it's been ages. Yeah, well there you go. Crawford is just more tricky. Spencer's more technical. Yeah, he's phenomenal fight, man. Tell you what, I can't wait for it, me. If Bud sees any weakness, it's a wrap for Spence. Yeah, But the same can be said though as well. Spence is one of them, isn't he? He's the same. Spence won't fucking. I see. Something's telling me, fucking hell, Spence for them body shots. Can Bud take them body shots from Errol Spence? Because Errol Spence to me is one of the best, if not the best, boxer with his body shots. His body shots are phenomenal. They remind me of Julio Chavez, how he used to reach round and get him in your fucking kidneys, around the back of the elbows and in your kidney. Phenomenal puncher, body as well as boxer. But for me, one thing what sticks out for me is Errol Spence and his body shots. The venom what the kid puts in him, it's evil, and the look on his face. He wants to do damage. Can Bud take them? But the thing is, can Spence even get near Bud to throw them? Because Bud's a fucking crafty old fox, isn't he? Great technician. Just a great fighter, man. Great fight. And you got to think he stopped Cal Brook virtually with just a left. Was it a left jab? Left straight jab or left cross? What he caught Cal with and fucking sent Cal flying. I mean, Cal's not what he used to be, but fucking hell, still a good fighter. Crawford is more tricky than and technical. Bud, I've read that. I think Crawford will stop him. Yeah. 50-45 Crawford. It's a close for me. Alex, salute to you, good brother. Salute to you, Alex. Can Spence find Bud with those body shots? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Toby. Can he? Can he? Salute to you, Alex. Thanks for coming through, bro. Can he find him, Toby? That's what I'm saying, brother. And Crawford, I don't know, man. It's just a great fight. Cal quit, but for his safety, rightly so. What do you mean? What, against Crawford? Or do you mean against Spence? You can say he definitely quit against Spence because I remember that he looked at Dominic Ingle as he went down. He took a knee, looked at Dominic Ingle, and then turned back and just didn't want no. But yeah, I can't knock Cal Brook. I like Cal Brook, man. I think he's been a great asset to the sport. I think he's just a shame what happened to Cal because there was at one time, like me and Storm were talking about this a while back. There was at one time where Cal Brook and Keith Thurman, another great fighter, them two were they were brilliant. No, against Spence. Yeah, I agree, Mo. They were the two best welterweights at one time. You know, when Cal before Cal Brook fought Golovkin, Cal Brook was he was brilliant, man. A lot of Keith Thurman didn't want that smoke with him. Keith Thurman didn't want that smoke with him, and Keith Thurman was a good fighter as well until he got on his went off on one, got on his flute, his magic flute and his magic carpet, and he disappeared in the Himalayas, got married, and he come back and he's fucking shite, wasn't he? I wouldn't say shite, but there's no way for me Pac-Man had have beaten Keith Thurman, who beat Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. Not when Thurman, before he had that 2 year gap. There's no way Manny Pacquiao would have beaten Keith Thurman. Not in my eyes. Not a chance. Not then. But and if you can remember when he was it Granados, he Thurman fought after his 2 year layoff, and he got decked, didn't he? Didn't he take a knee or something? I know he won, but he got knocked down, didn't he? A lot of people avoided Golovkin as well. Yeah. But then I see one thing I don't like Golovkin for, and it's not nothing to do with him as a fighter. I don't like that shit when Abel Sanchez come out and said that his best thing since Marvelous Marvin Hagler, best middleweight since Marvelous Marvin Hagler, and then Golovkin called out fucking Son of God, Andre Ward. And then Ward said, yeah, let's do it then. And his fucking arse fell out, man. That was one thing I didn't like Golovkin for. But yeah, Golovkin can fight, man. Got ferocious power as well. Imagine if Spencer and Crawford was. Can't see that too because that stupid fucking thing. Love her. I'll have to wait till it moves up. Right. I'm just rabbiting on shit now, so let me see what last fights there is before I get up out of here. Is anyone watching Josh Taylor tomorrow? I don't imagine how many people will be, but I like to see this kid fight. I think he's a good fighter, man. Avavicient was too much for him, but for me, he shouldn't have fought Avavicient. He stepped up too early for the fight Avavicient, but Conor Bann's ducked him like the fucking plague. Conor Bann has ducked that young lad like the plague, I'm telling you. He won't. Another one who Conor Bann won't go near. Ducked like a plague. What's put? Cal made big mistakes from the monster like Triple G. He wasn't the same fighter after that. However, credit due for stepping up. Yeah, he did. But you know why he stepped up though, Lucan, don't you? Josh Kelly, not Josh Taylor. Yeah, sorry, that's who I was on about. You fuck Toad Bartlett, you pulled me up on everything. You pulled me up before on something. Beer's kicking in now, sorry. Yeah, you know why Cal Brook ended up fighting Golovkin, don't you, Lucan? Because Eubank's fucking arse fell out. They were supposed to. Golovkin and Eubanks were supposed to be made. They were supposed to fight one another. And then whatever happened with Eubanks, he couldn't fucking. He just didn't. What he was all taught wanting Eubanks fucking hot air balloon. He wanted to. Said he was going to fight him anyway. Cal Brooks stepped up, said, I'll fight him. And obviously, you know what Eddie's like, pound notes, a welterweight against a middleweight. Let's make it. You're the best welterweight at the moment, or one of the best welterweights. You've got a belt, and he's the best middleweight at the moment. And fair play to Cal. Yeah, Cal did for about 3-4 rounds. I know for a fact he made Golovkin get angry because he fucking schooled Golovkin for about 3 rounds. But it was only a matter of time before Golovkin broke him down. And fair play to Kelly, he went out on his shield, but that don't mean shit, man. Your face was fucked up, he bust your eye up, and he fucked you up, and then you've never been the same. Then you go and fight Errol Spence straight after and get fucked up again. But I don't know. Right, I'm going to get up out of here, I think, because I've been on for an hour and a half. Chatting shit. I feel a bit drunk, and I'm also fucking tired. But appreciate everyone who's come through. Unless you want Roast Fury for the last 10 minutes, it's up to you. Where is he? I can't wait for that actually. Peterviev and Callum Smith. But I think Peterviev's just going to beat the brakes off him. Oh, that's what I was going to say. What do you think about? Oh, I've already spoke about it actually. Cheers, loves, much respect. Oh, salute to you, Jared. Thanks, brother. Thanks for coming through. Robson versus heavyweight fighters on DAZN tomorrow. Yeah, DAZN are fucking bashing out a load of fights tomorrow, aren't they? They've got Josh Kelly, they've got Alicia Baumgardner on, they've got that Andy Cruz dude makes his debut as well tomorrow. I haven't uploaded him, but I want to see him because apparently he's supposed to be shit up. This kid from Cuba, who Eddie Hills has signed, and he's making his debut against a guy who I can't think of his fucking name now, but apparently he's never been stopped or something. Fine, get the hell out, Los D. Bet you can't wait for Warren's Game Changer. Oh, Alex, we've already roasted fucking that fucking clown. That bullshitting bastard, man. Alright, Los. Bruv, have a good one. Yeah, salute to you, Mo. Thanks for coming through, brother. Yeah, old fucking liar. That fucking lying bastard saying that Fiona. Oh, I don't know. I've had enough. Can't even be arsed for that shit now. Fucking ready for bed. Right, I'm going to get up out of here. Salute to everyone. E. Woodson. Lee Sutcliffe. Fucking hell, still here. Roast that fool, as you. I will do, brother. I will do. I'll be back with another one. I'm just a bit tired now. I'm just babbling on shit. Alex, salute to you. Toby Bartlett, salute. Sign up for the zone for 9.9. Toby Bartlett, are you British or are you American? Just out of chance. I've seen you around a load of channels before. Just out of chance. Are you British or are you an American? Jared, salute to you, bro. Mo Boxing, E. Woodson, I. Luke and Toby Bartlett, Alex Cooper, Sylvester Stream, fucking hell. Who else? Dogs of War, Boxing Fan. Fucking hell, there's too many. Dom, Volts UK, Tyrone. Oh, salute to you. Are you from the UK? All right. Fucking hell, sound. Something told me that you were from America. I don't know why. No, I don't know why. I think it's probably because I've seen you on a lot of American channels. I've definitely seen you around, Toby. But yeah, salute to you anyway, brother. E. Woodson, salute, my good friend. You know, the boy from the Windy City, Southwest Bristol. All right, you're a Bristol boy with Mo, right? Okay, yeah, okay, right, yeah. I know Mo's from Bristol, yeah. Fucking rough arsehole place that is, isn't it? Bristol. Fucking hell. I won't want to live. No, I'm only joking. I know it's rough down. Well, can be rough down there. Certain parts. Did he still have a carnival down there? They used to have a carnival, didn't they, in Bristol years ago? Not like the big Notting Hill carnival, but they used to have a Bristol carnival, didn't they? And there was a few shootings there a few years ago, and I know they were on about stopping it. Nah, Bristol is nice, Loz. Yeah, Toby's from around my location. All right, Mo, salute to you. Did he still have the carnival? It's changed a lot. Yeah, I go on a lot of US channels. Yes, Lee Sharp, salute to you, brother. Yes, Loz, how's it? Big lad. Yeah, I'm just about to get up out of here, Lee. You can always watch playback, man. Salute to you. Thanks for coming through. Anyway, peace out. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll catch you very soon. I'm going bad, me, I think. Salute to you all. We'll catch you very soon.